AITA for screaming when I got bit by the family dog, and not reacting well when my grandma got mad at me for screaming instead of caring if I was okay. From user Stressed Demon Artist. I am 22F, and my grandma is 70F. I've never posted something like this, and this happened 30 minutes ago, so I apologize for any mistakes and rambles. The family dog is aggressive and is known for attacking strangers if he ever escapes the home or backyard. My grandma couldn't find him and told me to help search for him. I jumped up since I knew he could hurt someone or himself. I put my shoes on and reached for my sunglasses near my bed when I'm suddenly bit. It didn't draw blood, but it hurt. I knew he would bite again, and pulled away right as he did. It only drew a little blood due to me pulling away. This had all happened in a few seconds, and I screamed from the pain and shock when the first bite hit. My grandma didn't ask if I was okay or what happened. The first thing she said was, "Don't do that," to me screaming, and looked angry with me. She continued to berate me for screaming and then asked what happened, still looking annoyed. I stutter out what happened and she scoffed and rolled her eyes. I don't remember the play-by-play, however she still didn't ask if I was okay or if I was bleeding, knowing full well that I had been bit. I asked her to leave my room around 5 times as I tried to close the door. She was trying to shove me with the door to get back in my room, probably to insult me more. I remember being out in the hallway because she then immediately went to poison my grandpa against me, asking what was wrong with her, and shaking like a leaf as I realized that she really doesn't care. I went to the bathroom, locked the door, and cried in the bathtub as I called my mom. We all lived together. She came home from work as I'm writing this. I feel hysterical, but that's also a norm in this house. I can't tell anymore if I'm actually overreacting. This doesn't feel like how a grandma should act, but I've never known anything else. Ada?
Her dog is known to be aggressive. He bit you unprovoked, presumably without a warning growl. And your grandmother is angry that you screamed with shock and pain. You didn't yell at the dog. You just cried out in pain, a normal reaction. By the way, you really should get that bite checked out. Let the doctor know your grandmother's aggressive dog bit you and has a history of attacking strangers unprovoked. And maybe try to get out of that house. A roommate situation cannot be as bad as living with your AH or grandmother. NTA.
To clarify a few points, it's technically my mom's dog since he magnetizes to her as soon as she's home, lol. I think I stepped on his paw since he yelped before the bite. By the way, the dog is on the small side, and I disinfected the small cut that I got. Icing it right now too. Our vet knows he's aggressive, but ignores any suggestion for anxiety meds. I'm working on convincing my mom to get a new vet, but the only ones nearest are out of town. I can't leave the house due to lack of money. I have a friend that I might eventually be able to room with, but that's maybe a year or more away.